Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a personal reading for someone who has questions about love and career. Thank you to this person for allowing me to post this on my channel. If you happen to stumble across this personal reading, then maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's some information that will come through for you as well. And if you would like to receive your own personal reading, head to promiseharmony.com/services, and I'll leave the link in the comments below. Thank you once again for your patience with me fulfilling this order. I did have kind of a slam with all the sales I had. I only do this type of sale like twice a year, and because it produces a lot of work for me, but luckily I'm in a situation right now where it's been raining so much. I've been inside and I've been having more time to fulfill these orders. So if you're waiting on your personal video reading, just know like you're probably going to receive it by this weekend. I'm getting everything done over the next 2 days, but making a lot of progress, and just wait patiently. I know a lot of you guys have emailed me, and rather than take the time to write those emails back, I'm spending the time fulfilling these video readings. So I'm so excited for the person who purchased this reading. Let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do first is just pull some cards to see where your energy is at right now for a general reading, and then we'll start into love and career. So let's see where you're at right now. That's a good card that just came out. A lot of confirmation. Oh yeah. Seeing some good, I do feel good vibes coming from you, and it's being definitely reflected in these cards. So what I'm seeing first of all is the happiness card, which is amazing. I feel like you definitely have gotten in touch with your inner happiness, and you're working on creating more joy for yourself every day. I definitely see you as the kind of person who always looks for the positive in every situation, and this is your gift. I feel like you're similar to me in that you're an alchemist. You take lemons and you turn them into lemonade. And I also see that you have been working hard to ensure that these dark and negative thoughts that have been coming up, like I see you confronting them, but I also see you really grounding yourself in the truth, because the truth is you are safe and you are protected at all times. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. Sometimes I'll go to the deck with like a worry or a fear or a doubt, and then this card will come out, and it's just so touching to me, especially to see it for you right now. This is just the perfect image of this beautiful little baby deer with Stonehenge. I mean, we can't describe Stonehenge, you know, it's basically unseen forces that put Stonehenge together. And these same unseen forces are working for you in your life at all times. To look for evidence of this, just look back to your past. Really think about the miracles and the synchronicities that have led you to where you're at. You know, being at the right time, at the right place to receive a blessing or to meet a certain person. Everything in your life is aligned in a certain way. You do have free will, you do make your own choices, but there's also this unseen force that's coming in to help you. And there are certain things in your life that are destined to happen. You couldn't miss it if you tried. So one of these things is definitely this love partner you're looking for. This is a twin flame soulmate card. It's talking about the coming together of two polar opposites, passion and nurturing. So the universe right now is basically preparing you to enter into this beautiful sacred relationship. And we'll pull some cards to uncover that in a little bit. I do see you've been working really hard. I feel like this has to do with the degree that you've received in your communication studies. And now, like, that was a burden, you know, all that work you had to do. And it's frustrating because you have finished one aspect of your journey, but now it's like this whole new journey of basically deciding how are you going to apply that degree? How are you going to turn this into a prosperous career for yourself? They're telling you it might be a bit of an uphill climb, but it's all about getting connected with your community, with your tribe, with your soul family, with the right people to help you. And I see that coming. I see the right people coming into your life to help you. Because oftentimes when you pray, when you wish, when you set goals, you have dreams, you manifest, many times the answer comes through another person or even through a group of people. So just know there are certain people that are meant to come into your life that are meant to help you. You're not alone. And something else I see coming for you is moving. Like, you're going to be moving somewhere. maybe somewhere that's going to have more job opportunities for you, or maybe there's a specific place you're being called to go. This could have to do with traveling as well, but usually the Fox card's talking about moving somewhere. Then the last thing is the Make-A-Wish card reversed. And so this is where you're at right now. We've been talking about this so much on the channel lately, you guys. The need to create some kind of mood board or vision board, or to really anchor down your dreams into the 3D. I've told many people, maybe some of you guys who are watching this, I've even told you in your personal reading or in your Skypes that, you know, what our ego brain, our monkey brain is just naturally doing all the time is it's worrying. It's trying to predict and trying to control outcomes. So we're going along all day, we're worrying. Some people in the spiritual community are all about trying to brainwash yourself into positivity. I'm into that, you know, but at the same time, you got to allow yourself to be a human and realize that if you push away the worries and the fears and the doubts, they're just going to get bigger, because whatever you resist persists. So part of this is confronting your fears, allowing yourself to go down there for a little bit, to expose to yourself what the fears are, not pushing them away. But a great way to ground yourself after that is to go back to your mood board or to your vision board and remind yourself of the beautiful future that you're creating. 90% of manifesting is in creating that mood board, that vision board. Everybody has their own unique way of doing this. Some people like to write their dreams out. Some people, like me, I like to go on Pinterest and make secret mood boards and pin pictures of like everything I want. For me, I pinned a lot of pictures of Paris, a lot of pictures of France, a lot of pictures of traveling, and here I am manifesting that right now. Before that, I was manifesting a lot when it came to my fashion business. So I was posting like models I wanted to work with, clothing companies I wanted to connect with, pictures of photo shoots, and LA, because I wanted to go to LA. I manifested that. So I'm having a lot of clients telling me that they've made their mood boards and things are starting to manifest. So remember to add little things to your mood board too, just like tiny things you want to manifest, so that when those things, the little things, start manifesting, it's like a sign. And even manifest silly things. Like sometimes I'm on a walk and I just pray, like I want to see something weird, like a rare exotic animal I've never seen before. One time I prayed that, I was like, I want to see something out in nature I've never seen. I want to see something crazy. And this guy walks by me with a parrot on his shoulder, and I just laughed because I was like, that is like a rare exotic bird. I would never usually see that out in nature. That's really strange. And time and time again, I'm manifesting these little things along my path whenever I'm feeling that doubt and worry. So I do see some work you need to do with the law of attraction, with manifestation. I've talked about it a little bit on my channel. There's more coming in the future. This is just the beginning with my channel. I really want to teach you guys everything, but please check out YouTube and all the amazing resources of other people talking about manifestation and the law of attraction, because I can assure you it's real. That's how I found my way to the spiritual path, was just by trying it out for myself. I'm the kind of person that like, I'll try anything once kind of person. So I found my way to law of attraction and manifestation. I've told you guys this story many times. I was living in LA. I was broke. The reason why everybody in LA is like so spiritual and like on that vibe is because you kind of have to be. You eventually find yourself in this desperate situation where you're just like, I'm gonna have to pray for this shit. I'm gonna have to do some magic or something to pay this rent. I need an opportunity. And so here we go. We find ourselves the law of attraction, manifestation, and all of a sudden, we find ourselves to the spiritual path. So this is how I found myself to the spiritual path, through working with the law of attraction. And it's really fun. And, you know, something else that helps with the law of attraction is to make sure that you're clearing out your root chakra. So just YouTube root chakra clearing meditations, and that will make your manifestations more powerful. And just find a meditation that you connect with, you know, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, try it once a day, every other day, once a week, however often you can. Continue to make your mood board, and things will start to materialize. I guess that sounds really simple. It sounds too easy, but what I'm starting to realize is that like if you let go and you're open, life really can be easy. Life can be simple. and you have this beautiful, happy vibe with you and your energy, this joyful energy. I feel a hummingbird around you. Maybe the hummingbird is your spirit animal. Definitely look into that. But I see your potential here. You've manifested so much already. You can manifest more. And right now, you really just need to think about what you want. What kind of lifestyle do you want to create for yourself? That's a huge thing when it comes to, deciding what kind of job you want to get or what kind of job you want to create. Do you see yourself in a traditional environment? Do you see yourself in an office with coworkers, with a boss? Do you see yourself traveling? Do you see yourself creating a business or starting something on your own? Really start thinking about what kind of environment you want to be in, what kind of lifestyle you're being called to. And that's also going to help you with your mood board and what you want to create for your life. And I really encourage you to put your biggest dreams and your biggest fantasies on the mood board. Even if you want to manifest like a huge mansion, like don't feel guilty for that. Maybe you end up helping so many people and being so wealthy and successful that you're able to have this beautiful mansion home to yourself. And maybe you're going to be entertaining people and hosting people at your mansion and like doing good with that. So you deserve success. You deserve the things you want. You don't have to live in like lack and poverty if you don't want to. You can create whatever you want here on this life, and you deserve to have an amazing, abundant life. So a lot of this has to do with worthiness, feeling worthy and feeling like you deserve to live this beautiful life here. So let's go ahead and move into your love life, and then we'll go on to your career. So we're already seeing talk of like something that's being prepared behind the scenes for you. So let's see like who this person is and what's going on with this. Some of them are coming out reversed, but like I'm just getting the message to flip them over. So yeah, a true love is coming in. This is the romance of a lifetime is what the card is saying. I definitely see marriage in your future. This is something serious that's coming in. I do see in the past a lot of your relationships have been very codependent. I'm also seeing this message that what happens is like in your past relationships is these people have come in and they've love bombed you and you guys have this huge honeymoon period and then it kind of fizzles out or things get kind of dark or abusive or like I've just been seeing this energy of you're sick of these karmic relationships. You're sick of these people that, they always treat you well in the beginning, but then the mask falls off and you realize the truth and you're always just wondering, why can't we just go back to the way we were at the beginning is like a question you have. And so you've kind of taken yourself out of the love game for a while. And I call it a game because I feel like that's kind of how you see it. You see it as a game. You see it kind of as you're sick of playing the game is the message here. So I do see that you've attracted these codependent relationships. It's because you're such a healer. You're so kind. And so you end up attracting people that need healing. And this is me. I definitely attract a lot of people that need healing into my life. And then later I realized like I'm in too deep with these people and I need to create some boundaries and distance, And so I think that's what's been happening for you. Attracting these people that end up being codependent, and you're looking for someone that can be strong for you, someone that can really lead the relationship, someone you don't have to caretake as much. And you're really looking for the one, you're really looking for the one. And so I do see this next person that's coming into your life. It's very possible you guys could get married, or it's just, this is like a relationship card, like a committed relationship. So if marriage isn't really something you're looking for, or doesn't end up happening with this person, it might just be a very like a long-term committed relationship. Like a soulmate is what I'm seeing. This is a soulmate. This is a twin flame card. So definitely look in and research the difference between karmic relationships and soulmates, because there's a big difference there. And karmic relationships, these are usually people that are energy vampires. They're very draining. And I feel like this next person is going to help bring more positive energy into your life. And I think they're going to be instrumental in helping you move forward. with your career. I do see this period where you really, like the honeymoon card, you know, you have this beautiful honeymoon period with this person, you're getting to know each other, it's really fun. And so it might kind of distract you from your goals for a little bit, but the message here is just to allow the situation to unfold, have fun, live your life, be in the moment. And this energy with this relationship is really going to lift you up and take you to this next level where you're going to be able to unfold more truth about your mission and your purpose here. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a description of this person that's coming in, just so you know what to look out for. Who is this person that's coming in? Here we go. So, I'm still using the book on this deck because it's new. But I absolutely love this deck. So the Two of Wands is all about planning. This is like where you're at right now. You're pausing and you're contemplating where you are. And you're basically at a crossroads right now. And they're just confirming that card I was talking about right over here, about you need to plan and you need to figure out like where you're going. So they're telling you it's not really time to take action right now. And this is the message for everybody. This is a time of planning. This is a time to make those mood boards. This is a time to really like kind of think back on your life and like look for the hidden clues and mysteries and start to realize that everything that's happened has been a part of the journey to lead you where you're at. And so this is about realizing that you are in a position of power now, and you can take the time to actually spend time planning what you want in your life. And so there's a message here to continue becoming established and independent. They're telling you you're prepared now to take charge of your destiny. They're telling you that it's time to make decisions, and also that the fears you experienced in the past are no longer controlling you. And I think that's why we're getting the happiness card. So it's a time to map out your plan before you return to like your day-to-day reality. So it's time for you to become a master of this area of your life, to plan. I definitely see your future being a time of growth and renewal. The butterfly on this card really symbolizes new directions and exploration and adventure. And right now, it's like you're free from distractions, and so it's time for you to decide upon your course of action. So when it comes to love, this is the person that's coming in. Princess of Hearts. I'm assuming the person you're looking for is a he. So I'm going to change the gender here, but if perchance it is a she or a they, then just kind of take that accordingly. But basically the person that you're attracting is strong. They have very strong values. And it says this person has like some kind of harvest. So they've been working already and they've already achieved some sort of like success or wealth. So they might be able to help you a little bit financially or just have some tips for you when it comes to business. And it says this is kind of like more of a country person than like a city person. So it's possible you might meet this person. Maybe that's why they're telling you to travel. Maybe you meet them when you're traveling, maybe not, but this person definitely enjoys the outdoors. This is a very practical person, and they're very deliberate. They're very diligent. But they're at the same time, they're not necessarily intellectual. This person is more imaginative. And so what I'm seeing here is that they are a very good business person. They're very good with solving problems. They're very reliable. They're very trustworthy. And this sounds like the rock that you need, you know, because I feel like you're the one who ends up taking on this role in relationships usually. And this person has really good instinct. I feel like they're going to be very tapped into you. They're very intuitive. And these two fish here even make me think perhaps this person is a Pisces or maybe even a water sign. So this person's going to be very comfortable with emotion. And I feel like that's what's been missing in relationships in the past, is someone who's able to feel confident enough to emotionally connect with you on your level. And so This person is helpful. They bring practical assistance. And I definitely see that, like, they're in, it's funny because it says they're involved in communication. So it could be someone that you meet at work or in your line of work, or someone who shares a similar passion with communication. So that's pretty cool. Good business instincts. They're good with money. And also, if they're not a water sign, perhaps a Taurus, because I'm feeling that Taurus energy here, like that earthy groundedness. But they're very comfortable with emotions. Maybe someone who has, like, their moon is like a water sign or something. So let's go ahead and ask more about, like, this person's role in your life. So they're honest. I was definitely picking up on that. Like, since they can convey their emotions, they're going to be honest with you. They have abundance. Once again, we're talking about they're good with money. And so maybe they're just going to be able to, like, pick up the check on dinner or something. Maybe you guys move in together and there's going to be some support there. I mean, wedding is coming out. So it could be a wedding and you guys end up together, but you're financially supported by this person. They're very strong. Once again, I keep getting this message. They're like your rock. And this is an extraordinary connection. I mean, this is twin flame. This is soulmate energy for sure. Laughter is coming out, because what is a relationship without laughter? You guys are going to be able to really pull each other into the moment through fun and through laughter, through that experience. And although this person is very serious, I think they got this down-to-earth humor that you're really going to connect with. And I don't know if you're an air sign, but that could be talking about you. If not, then this is like the winds of change card. So this person is going to bring a lot of change into your life. I mean, obviously. They're going to understand you on a deeper level. We keep talking about that. For me, I have this quote I always say. I say, true love is understanding. And this is someone who can understand you on that level. And that's why this is a true love. This person's part of your purpose. It's not like you can't fulfill your purpose or your mission without this person. It's not like you need to wait around for this person, but they could be part of that missing piece of the puzzle to help you move forward in the future. So you're just going to have to be flexible right now. Continue to move forward in faith, but know there's someone who's coming who is going to be helping you in this way. And it's going to be like you're going to let them help you. It's not going to be like this dependent, codependent, needy type of thing. It's going to be more like you allow them to help you. They allow you to help them. It's a very balanced relationship. And so I'm excited for you. I'm going to ask any final messages for you about this relationship that you're entering into. Justice. This person is going to come into your life out of the blue. You're probably wondering how you're going to meet them. You're probably thinking, you know, should I do like a dating site, or should I, you know, is there a specific place I'm going to meet this person? I feel like these are questions you're having, and maybe even like a timeline. But for some reason, I get a timeline for a lot of people, but for you, I definitely see this happening in the next 2 years. Maybe not the wedding, but definitely this meeting this person and entering into this relationship. It could be sooner, but for some reason it's foggy, because I feel like they don't want you to expect it. This person's definitely going to come into your life when you least expect it. It's going to be this divine intervention. This is the divine intervention card. So you might literally stumble into this person. You're going to meet them very unexpectedly. And so expect the unexpected. You're worried about money, and once again, this person could help with that. You need to figure out your own abundance, though. Don't depend on someone else for money. Don't wait around and for this person before you decide to make money and manifest your abundance. You know, there's a lot of mystery surrounding this person, which is probably why I can't really tap into the timeline as much as I'd be able, you know, I'd like to. But I see that you've really, the happiness card once again just keeps coming out to me. Like, you've fleshed out some of these wounds with your codependent exes, and you really are ready for this relationship. But I think your work is what you need to focus on right now. So we're going to move to that in a second. Definitely, it's like talking about some kind of project that you need to start first before you meet this person. Maybe it's even a job that you land. Because I do feel like it's possible you can meet this person at work or through work in some way. So we'll have to see. So I'm going to shuffle my cards again, and now we're going to ask about your career. So you have studied communication studies. That's what I almost went to school for. Really, you could do anything with this, you know, if you want to write the news, if you want to be a reporter, if you want to work for any alternative media company, start your own business. You guys know I'm a huge advocate of starting your own business. Like, why not take advantage of this amazing opportunity we have with social media, being able to create a heart-based product or mission or service? You have to really just go within and ask yourself, you know, are you being called to a traditional path, or are you being called to really forge your own path here? And I see there's a possibility in both directions for you. And so this is where you need to go down in meditation and search your soul. So let's ask about your career. Just like, what's going on there? Like, what is it going to look like in the future? Once again, a message of someone who's coming into your life to help you, who might even be a partner. Maybe what you're manifesting is like a love interest who's also your business partner. You will be fulfilled. Another card that nods to love. These are like the Kundalini snakes, twin flame kind of symbol. But I think they're telling you, like, don't worry. There's definitely something you need to do first before you manifest your career, and that is to get out of your situation. I'm getting this message of there being people around you, maybe where you live. Maybe it's family, maybe it's friends, maybe it's just the energy you're surrounded by wherever you live. And there's this message about you freeing yourself and becoming a leader. Leadership is coming out for you. Strong messages. This is a leadership card. So about you being a leader. I definitely see this business that you are in charge of. Maybe even like an editor in the future. I also see part of this is also going to be confronting your depression. I think as a communicator, this is something we all face, because you're going to have to become vulnerable enough to speak your truth, to speak your message, to dissect information, and to be able to tell people the truth. So you're a truth teller. That really is one of your main jobs and missions here on this earth. But what you're going to have to do is clear your depression and get grounded and get your strength. You're at the waters of life right now. This is a time for you to gather strength. Once again, this symbol of the pine tree keeps coming out about you gathering strength. And I think this has to do with you feeling more confident in your body, feeling more confident in your appearance, feeling more confident in the work that you do, your writing, your speaking, practicing more, finding ways to network and create with people. For instance, I'm a writer, and in my past, you know, I was looking for jobs as writing, but I realized like I needed to develop my portfolio. So maybe that's something you need to do, is come up with more of a portfolio. You've worked in school, but now it's time for you to get out there in the real world and to collaborate with people. So look for like magazines and like indie zines and different things you can write for. Start an Instagram and start writing and speaking about things that you're passionate about or things you want to create awareness for. And start making like a mood board on your Instagram of like what field of interest you're passionate about. And just start playing around with it a little bit. Start reporting your own news. Start reporting your own stories is the message here. I used to write fashion articles, and so I created my own magazine and got other people involved to like help me, and it was pretty awesome. I did that for a couple of years. It was really fun, and it gave me an outlet to keep practicing, to keep writing, to keep dreaming, to keep working towards my goals. So maybe you might even need to create a project, create something, try to get other people involved. Use the internet, use the hashtags to find people that are like you, people that are just getting started out in your industry, and collaborate with them and make a portfolio, make a website. Go on, squarespace.com is a great place to create a website. I think it's like $10 a month. For free, you can just play around and create like one, and you can see it and everything, but you know, once you go public with it, it's $10 a month. And then you can get a domain name for your email or for your website. And like, you know, mine's promiseharmony.com. And I think that's like, I don't know, $10 a month too. So it's not much to create a website. You can create one for free and just kind of start messing around and start uploading things to it and like create it really, like just get it all ready and then launch it. Connect that with your Instagram. And maybe you're even called to go on YouTube. If you're a speaker, you might need to create an outlet for you to start speaking and start practicing. The point is to just get rid of those perfectionist tendencies and just put yourself out there. You know, as writers, as editors, like we want everything to be perfect. And this is what held me back for so long from starting my businesses. And to this day, I wish that on this video, like it had really cool music in the background and that it was edited and like there were multiple camera angles, and I wish my nails were done. Like there's so many things I could improve on this, but I'm not letting it hold me back. Like I know that I am being called to do this and I'm still learning. I'm still as I go along. And so it's time for you to like create some work and put it out there. And I think that's why that project card came out earlier. I think on the other side of this is that person you're trying to manifest. It makes sense because being creative and being energetic and working towards your goals and being in alignment with your dreams does put you in alignment with your true self. And when you're in alignment with your true self, you start attracting soulmates, twin flame, and stuff like that into your life. So it's pretty cool. As I've been putting myself out there more and doing things I love, I keep meeting all these amazing people that are like on my vibe and on my level. And when you're vulnerable with people, it allows them to be vulnerable with you. So this is a message that basically the snow is thawing. I see the snow as like your school and just like that hermit mode of like really working and getting educated. And now it's like the snow is thawing, spring is coming, you're able to grab your footing now and you're looking ahead to the future thinking, where do I want to nest? Like, where do I want to like work? Like you're getting ready to like basically give birth to all these new creative ideas. And so if there aren't any projects for you out there, create one. For me, it was creating a magazine. For me, it was hitting up magazines online and asking them, can I write for you? There's so many places you can write for that are looking for artists, and you're gonna have to give away your gift for free to get your portfolio going. And that's okay, you know, don't expect the money. Just work, just work, just work. Build your portfolio. You do have a degree, you could get hired somewhere, you can manifest that if you want, but usually they're gonna wanna see like a body of work. And collaborating with people for free, it's going to be very rewarding. It's going to be awesome. You can get your social media going, you can post it and you can share it, and it's very rewarding experience. And so I say, you know, the messages that are coming through are really a lot about networking. And if you don't know where to start, how to meet these people, now you can meet these people online. It's so awesome. I've gotten these amazing opportunities in my lifetime that I don't think I would have gotten if I was born earlier and we didn't have like this technology. And so I'm thankful for it and for everything that it's blessed me with. And I know it'll bless you too. You will be connected with the right people. So any more specific messages about your career? I would like to see what your spiritual gifts are, like what your most predominant ones are. This can help you with your communication job. Yeah. These are coming out. You definitely have a lot of gifts. So this one is like probably the main one, automatic writing. So you have the ability to write without consciousness. When you write, it's as if something else takes over you completely. You're very gifted with words and communication. Obvi. So just know this is a gift. You have it for a reason. Of course, you're also an empath. So basically you receive messages through your feelings, through your emotions, or through your physical sensations. So you can feel other people's emotions. And I think this will help you when you're communicating, because you might be able to tap into that energy, whatever the topic is, whatever the person is that you're writing about. You're going to be able to really tap into that consciousness and communicate that effectively. You're also clairvoyant. So you see dramatic visions like movies, or you subtly see colors, numbers, symbols. You receive premonitions. I saw that coming, you know, third eye, psychic vision. So you might get visions when you're writing or when you're communicating, which is pretty cool. And this is the gift that really grounds you. Claircognizance. You have clear knowing. You have the ability to know something without logic or facts. Strong inner knowing. Strong feelings, intuitive thoughts that pop into your head. Leadership qualities. So you're very gifted. If you want to start your own movement or your own business with your communication skills, you definitely can. It's kind of a long route. I don't want to freak you out or anything, but I did work for free for 10 years before I finally broke into the fashion industry and started making money off that career. So, you know, it might be a long trek. I started when I was like 15, so that's part of the reason why. I don't see you working for free for 10 years, but you know, if you choose a non-traditional path, it might be difficult because you're going to be seeing all these people around you getting jobs and getting their house and their cars and everything, and you're going to be over there still maybe working a side job and you know, working for free. And but you just got to stay on your path. You know, don't let people judge you. Don't compare yourself to other people. Your rewards are going to be rich if you stay dedicated to that path. And you will break in, and moving is probably part of it. You know, for communication, you might have to move to a city or just maybe live on the outside of the city, but like go into the city for work. You can definitely work online. I lived in a small town and was like collaborating with people all over the world. It was amazing. And I was able to do that for a while. And so, you know, you can stay where you're at and still collaborate and contribute your communication skills. But eventually I do see a move in your future. So definitely Google these Google these skills. I can tell it's the end of the reading when I start getting tongue twisted. Definitely Google these skills and think and meditate on these. And I think the last information for you is really to meditate and to ask yourself, like, what is your truth? What is your mission here? And so I'm going to ask that for you to these cards, but definitely spend time meditating on it yourself. So what is your mission? What is your truth here? Yep, look, this is the meditation card. Oh my God. So they're like telling you to meditate, just like I said. Let's go ahead and look at these real quick. Oh yeah, this is the person we saw that's coming into your life. It's reversed. So they're telling you this person does have a lot to do with helping open you up. The partner I've been with, seriously, like, helped me open up so much and helped me discover my healing abilities and my gifts, and like encouraged me and motivated me, drove me to my photo shoots, like helped me, like hosted, like cooked for people whenever they came over for like a photo shoot. Like seriously, like I see someone like that in your life that's going to be very helpful and just encouraging to you. So that's part of your path. The 9 of Wands. So they're giving you tips on how to move forward and find your purpose. They're telling you need to stay disciplined. You need to use your strength of will, and your character, and your body may be tested. You might be working long hours at a job and then at night coming home and writing or working on your portfolio. And that was me, you know, 40 hours a week. I was swimming in a pool with all these kids, and then early in the morning and weekends and evenings I was writing. I was doing my fashion stuff. And so you might have to hustle a little bit, but it'll be rewarding and it'll keep you going. And so they're telling you you might need to postpone like short-term pleasures for long-term goals. And I see you saving money for travel or for relocating. And you might need to, once again, get like a job, a side job, so that you can work your way out of the current situation you're in. Because there's something about your home or your house or like wherever you're living that's conflicting with you and like holding you back. And it's like you need to get out there in the world, free yourself from that. So they're telling you you're going to stay faithful. Like you are the kind of person that can follow through. You probably have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. Maybe you're even a Capricorn. So this is the card about trust, the Fool. And they're telling you need to trust that you are a spirit born into flesh to enjoy life and grow and experience. Take a chance and see what happens. Be as open as a child. Risk seeming a bit foolish, naive, or optimistic. A sense of humor is vital. So they're saying don't overanalyze things. Sometimes you just need to take a risk. And don't look back or second guess yourself. It's time to have innocence and faith. And that's what I did when I'm comparing your journey to mine a lot, because I'm feeling like we're similar. Like, I have these gifts with communication as well, and so do you. And you might be called to a path that's not traditional. Doesn't necessarily mean you gotta be a Reiki healer or a tarot reader, but maybe what you want to communicate to others is something a little different. Maybe it's not really traditional in that sense. Very possible you'll be starting your own business. It's possible that this person has something to do with it. And so I feel like your mission and your purpose here is definitely to like show people the innocence of like a child, like to, because you have that happiness card, and I see this energy in you where you're just so positive and happy, and like you've got this innocence in you, and it's like a gift. And it's like you're gonna help people realize like not to fear. And maybe part of your message is teaching, exposing like to people like the truth, and like teaching them not to fear. And I feel like another mission for you here is helping people restore their faith, and connecting people with their dreams. And so some clues are definitely coming out. 7 of Hearts. Yeah, like it's like the way you communicate helps people see through the illusion, exposing truth to people. And so they're telling you that don't decide this path until you're sure. Like, realize that you don't have to 100% know what your mission and your purpose is yet. Like, it will unfold over time. And I think that's why I'm not getting as clear of answers here. It's going to unfold over time. And part of this is going to involve meditation. And so check out Michael Seeley's channel, Meet Your Future Self meditation. I've been sending that to so many people lately because it will help you like see and contact and communicate with your future self, and you can get even more clues about what you're supposed to be doing. And so it's time for you to envision, it's time for you to dream, it's time for you to make that mood board, and it's time for you to get going. I can confirm someone's coming into your life. There is a marriage, and you will definitely be very successful. We got that abundance card, and I think this all ties together. I think your future does have a lot to do with the person that's coming into your life. And so I'm really looking forward to hearing back from you and hearing what you think about this reading. And everyone else who's watching, I hope that this message helped uplift you as well. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out.